And we're live.
Come on.
Let me sit with my tea.
Can you remind me to have a word with Starfleet Engineering?
Why?
And that chair's going to need reinforcement, fat ass. Are we live yet? Can
we're live.
We're live.
Saying we're live.
Hi.
See how that works.
Yeah, kind of.
You know, I'm sorry if it's too
It's technical.
Is it too adult to puzzle for you?
It's too technical for me. I've been drinking since 6.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Dave. Dangerous Duck is in under the line. Managed to get the
just get in there. Woohoo! Right. Well, hi.
Hi, Red.
Hi, and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we'll be discussing Star Trek, the official Starships collection by Eaglemoss, issue 1 Ships collection by Eaglemoss, issue 132 and 133, which is a lot easier to say, Sven, if you don't have your hand over the number, so I have to go, it's one before that. You'd think I'd remember, you'd think, wouldn't you? One of the ones I've been waiting for so friggin' much. Right, so before we get to the magazine, who do we need to shout out to?
Hi Dave, hi Hyper Red 0100, hi Vadromech, hi Trek K.
Vadromech.
Yes.
Is that exactly how that name is said?
Vadromech.
Vadromech.
Hi to Trek Cave and hi to Adam Boots.
Hang on.
Sebastian.
Does Trek Cave and no, anyway, so let's move on.
Sebastian, hi, and Dave's first try. Yes, it's amazing, isn't it? Maybe I should just not record these ever because he gets them more right this way.
Hit you with a crapper ship. I don't actually know because we've not reviewed it, but I'm willing to bet it's a crapper ship. So, you know what? If we hadn't have been doing this live, I'd have worn the Voyager uniform for that. We might actually take
I'm amazed you weren't wearing it when I arrived.
You know what? We might take a break after the Voyager one before we do this one for me to get into the uniform. I think I can still squeeze in.
Ashley Smith's Projects. Good evening, guys. Hello. Hi everyone.
Sven.
Hope you've had a wonderful week.
Sven.
I've had a really knackering one, which is why I'm possibly a bit weird tonight.
It's true. It's been very, very tiring for him. People have been hitting him with reality. Right, so... Come on.
Issue 132. No, I haven't had any alcohol for anybody else. What's today's drink? What are you imbibing, sir?
Tea.
I'm having tea, obviously.
Vodka. Bacardi. Smidge of dark rum. In with innocent smoothie, because you got to be healthy, guys. It's this lovely, thick, beautiful. It's got
the consistency of canard.
It does have that consistency.
Okay. I think this month is actually pretty good. Okay. Issue 132, Warship Voyager, type simulation. Not really their day. In use 3074. No, it wasn't. Crew 3
suspected use.
Armament, multiple weapons. From the look of it.
Yeah. That's. And it had in the episode they specifically mentioned the armor as well, which is funny because then the last episode they got the armor.
Dave, is this how you put it on the stand?
I don't need that. It's fine.
There's been enough Voyagers already, haven't there?
It's been a few.
Right, it's Warship Voyager specification, simulation as we said, in use 3074, 344 metres, 300 soldiers, warp 9.975, 30 torpedo tubes.
Yeah.
25 phaser banks, assault phasers.
Assault phasers, no less.
Biogenic agents.
Yes, they had biogenic weaponry.
Did not have Borg. Did they mean Borg nanoprobes by probes?
Because Voyager assimilated Borg's technology.
Right.
Oh yeah. This is the kick-ass version.
Here we have a CG shot of the ship, and this thread has just gone mental. Sounds like Dave needs to head to Garrett's tailor shop and let that uniform out a bit. Ooh!
You know what?
Ooh!
True. It's true. It was. It's one of Warp One's special edition ones. They didn't make many of them.
If you'd like to look through our videos and find the one which is an FCD live one, you'll see footage of him on going up to stage wearing the uniform.
No.
Yes.
Wearing the Voyager racing uniform.
Yep. To go and hand over presents to Will and David.
Oh, I'm not sure.
And that was recorded, and that was put on YouTube.
Oh God. Oh no, I didn't realise there's video footage of me kicking around in that thing.
Yes.
Oh, that man, I must look like a sausage in a tube in that uniform because it is a bit tight. Anyway.
Trek Cave says, nice to see a model of Voyager without the extra thick layer of paint my earlier issue had. Trekkie Mike says, sounds like my kind of drink. Canar. Really? Hyper Red 0100 looks a bit like Tranya.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it's all good. Come on.
Back to the CG shot of the simulation, which therefore would have been CG in the first place. So it's a perfectly reasonable representation.
No.
How is the simulation not computer generated?
Hang on. It was, but it's not the one they're using. The one that was used for the episode is not the one that made it to Ships of the Line and onwards. So this one here, not the CG one they had for the episode.
Did they have a CG one for the episode?
Yes, there was a CG one for the episode.
What season was this? It's quite late, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it would have been, well, it was all CG pretty much by that point. Right. Another CG shot of the ship. There's a CG shot of the ship.
That. I'm not sure if that's the episode one or not. I don't think that is the episode one. It's meant to look like it, but I don't think that's the actual one.
Are you sure about that?
I'm about 80% sure.
Topographical view. Warp nacelles. Additional phaser banks.
They really crapped out on that. That is ridiculous. It really should go bing, 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 bing.
Look at all the guns.
Yeah.
Ah dear. Right. Designing the Warship Voyager. You take Voyager. And
actually, model. Oh. Okay. Maybe it was a model. Maybe not.
Is you were confused?
I am a little confused. It may have been a model. Honestly, can't remember. I got very excited about it at the time.
Should have got you to read this before.
Yeah. Well,
Tim Russell directing Living Witness.
He complained when I read the magazines and did the magazine bit. That's why we switched roles.
Does anybody blame me? Directing Living Witness, because of course.
Yeah, he is one of my favourite. I mean, he's an interesting singer. He is a very good director, and this is by far one of the best episodes he did.
And go into the on-screen key appearance, Living Witness, only appearance, Living Witness, and a little bit of trivia and about the following issue, which is Irina.
Okay,
I can't remember. Racing ship.
There is supposedly, and I'm using the word supposedly because I have never seen it, but supposedly. This version of Voyager showed up on one of the computer screens with a historical log for Voyager in one of the episodes. But I don't know which one, so I've never found it.
Let's get back to this. Okay.
Right, to the feed.
Vadrobeck says, thanks, I'll keep an eye out for it. The video review. Adam Boots, we now need a timeless Voyager, just needs to be put in a bowl of water and stuck in a freezer for a month. Why do we need the Eaglemoss to do that for you? Let's buy a second Voyager. Trek Cave, surely we won't get to a Year of Hell Voyager.
Hell! I don't think we'll get one. But yes, I would like
bonus
that
special?
Voyager. I'd pay for a jumbo.
I'm right in thinking there's a bonus special of the assimilated Voyager coming, isn't there?
Supposedly.
Suppository.
I would actually pay for a jumbo for the Year of Hell Voyager. Quite happily. God, I'd double down for that actually.
Dangerous Dark says, Ben has said he abhors battle damaged ships, so unlikely to get a Year of Hell Voyager. Sorry. Adam Boots, if they did, it would have to be done as an XL one, yes.
In all fairness to battle damaged ships, normally it's just some black smearing across the paintwork. They don't normally go, here's 3/4 of the hull missing that you had with the Year of Hell Voyager towards the end.
Hyper Red 0100 or 100, not sure which way to say it. Still waiting for the Sternback Voyager. You haven't ordered that yet, have you? The concept Voyager.
No, not yet, but it's I have to order that. I was waiting for us to do a thing so we can get it on specially. Yeah.
Right. But I received the XL Reliant and Landing Bird of Prey today.
Very cool.
Yes.
We will be doing a Reliant shortly-ish.
Have you got an XL Reliant coming?
Not yet, but the
Working
prices are really coming down on eBay. So actually, ironically, I think they're going to end up with an Excelsior before we end up with a Defiant, because I keep seeing the. I don't know.
Defiant or Reliant?
Just Defiant and a Reliant. No, not Defiant. Excelsior and Defiant.
See, it's Excelsior and Reliant. You said Defiant again. God, you're confusing.
No, I meant Defiant, as in DS9, the Defiant.
Right, so we're referring to Reliant here, not the
yeah, no. Anyway, yeah. To the ship. To the ship.
This is a good model.
It is a good model.
Why is this so much better than the normal Voyager model?
I don't know, but I'm very, very happy with it.
Yeah.
Check out the main deflector dish as well. They did a really nice job. And the warp nacelles. Look at the warp nacelles. The whole thing is glorious.
I'm a little worried about the spiky bits at the back.
No, it had
that
spiky
actually
bits at the back.
I know it's supposed to have. Doesn't mean it won't be, cutting into skin.
Yeah, baby. Actually, that would be a really good symbol for Star Trek Voyager. Yeah.
A little poison on each one.
No, it just hurts you every time you.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Okay,
Seriously, it hurt. I watched an episode of Voyager for the first time in 4 years last night.
Really?
Because it was mentioned in an episode of The Infinite Monkey Cage, and I couldn't remember the ins and outs of the episode. So I was like, you know what?
How can you not remember that one?
I remember the plot, but I wanted to rewatch it, and I was stunned at how bad it looked. On a really big telly with all that. I was like, oh.
DS9 of Voyager.
And then I was thinking, they really need to be done
from a remastering.
It's really horrible.
It isn't going to happen.
It's really horrible because I've not long seen a TNG episode
on
in
Blu-ray.
full glory, and
like,
then I was like, oh.
Yeah. Such a shame. The detailing is really nice.
Detailing on it is stunning.
I'm having finding problems with it. Join line's a little obvious, but it's in line with the markings.
Yeah.
The join line on the nacelles is a little bit of a pain, but then it's going to be there and it's going to be like that. Struggling. I mean, I'm not a fan of the ship in any way, shape or form, but...
Yeah, you really hate the ship, but that particular version of the ship.
That's really, really, really rather well done.
It is. And it's going to get a Geekology first. No!
I'm sorry.
Got me back, and it goes on like that. Geekology first.
You're giving it a 10, aren't you?
10!
Really?
Just getting a 10.
Okay.
It is. If I was going to be negative about anything, it would be this join line right here. But that's it. And even then, no, because we've seen more than enough of these. That 10.
You need to lie down.
Yeah, I do. It's really funny because I always said I'd never give it. It got it. They finally got a ship that got a 10 out of me.
Right, and going back to this feed. Sebastian says, I finally picked up the Xindi insectoid ship, worth the wait. Good.
It's a good ship.
Was it the lollipop?
Good ship, lollipop.
And Dave said, as did I, Reliant and BOP, yeah. Trek K, Johnny Lightning battle damage ships were different, especially the Majestic was plastic explosions stuck on the hull. Yeah. Dave says both of his ships have paint issues, so Monday I'm going to be calling them. Yeah, his bird of prey looks like someone's actually dumped a huge amount of dust on the back of the wings. And his the Reliant looks like some of the paint applications has actually been lifted and then put somewhere else.
Ooh.
Oh, the XLC first pack came out. Guess how I feel about it? It's slightly better. It might have an impulse engine, but the shape's all wrong. I've read 0100 says what kind of paint is used. My bird of prey has grey wings, 4/5 of the way up. Yeah, it's horrible. And my Reliant has black paint blobs on the bottom. Jim Goff, lads, answer me this question, please. Do you agree Discovery would best cross over with DS9? Why would it cross over with DS9?
No, how?
It's in the wrong time frame.
No, unless they did a time travel episode.
Yeah, which
and even
we can't do that with DS9 because we've already done that with DS9 to Trials and Tribulations.
I think if they were going to do a crossover, no, I mean technically they are doing a crossover because they're doing classic. They got Pike.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. If they're going to cross it over with another show, it's not going to be one of the shows in the past.
No,
it'll be the Picard show.
Yeah, it would have to be.
If Picard slips into some kind of temporal anomaly.
The thing is, there's no way on God's green earth that they are going to pay to have the sets rebuilt for. Actually, Enterprise, they might do an Enterprise, but they wouldn't do. They wouldn't do.
What would they do? Enterprise.
Really easy to refit. Any of the sound studios to do anything other than the bridge. Enterprise sets are incredibly basic. They were far more basic than TNG.
The thing is, why would you cross over with the least favourite Trek show?
I said it'd be the easiest. I didn't say it'd be the best. Because come on, let's face it. If you're going to do a Discovery crossover, everybody would want a TNG crossover because TNG of all the Star Treks has the largest. Because the thing is, I mean, I think last time I saw American statistics, I have to specify they're American, it went something like TNG, Classic, DS9, Voyager, Enterprise.
That's very outdated data.
True. But TNG mopped the floor with everything.
Yeah,
Why were
maybe.
we...
DS9 generally rating the highest one now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That must be retrospective.
Which is quite bizarre. In my head. But there we go.
I was just surprised that Voyager did so bad against DS9 in retrospect, because I'd have thought it would have held up quite well. But
I mean, if Cisco turned up, fine, but it's not like they're going to get Avery Brooks back, is it?
I think you'd probably be better off doing the Defiant with.
The Defiant.
Well, yeah, they're just doing the Defiant. Yeah. 2
Defiants, no way, well, no waiting. That would actually be quite funny.
Yeah.
And then let's throw in the 3rd Defiant just for a laugh.
Yeah, you could do that.
Mirror Universe one with the pylon bend. Just line them up. That would be quite. I mean, the Cisco thing wouldn't work because Avery Brooks wouldn't do it. Can't see it happening.
Michael Dorn would be the only one you could do. Makeup. Lots and lots of makeup, so we'd be fine. Okay, anyway, back to the feed.
Dave says the deflector on Voyager still has those weird indents around the inside part, but every Voyager EM has had that so far. So I can't mark them down for that. Yeah, fair enough. Vadromech, as they've made a ships and novels, do you think a refit of Voyager, same whole stationary struts and unicells will ever get made?
No.
Well, I wouldn't say that. That's got bonus special written all over it if the Voyagers keep selling.
I don't know why, I just don't think they're going to do that. I don't see it hitting the list.
Let's just hope the Enterprise F does go up.
Yeah.
Jim says, aka Cisco and BJRH.
Oh, there we go. You could do animated. Crossover with the animated. That would be fun.
That would be weird. Adam Boots, it should have been set in the DS9 or era rather than being a crossover. It should have been set in the way past the DS9 era. In fact, it should have been set when the Picard show is going to be set. So let's just settle for the Picard show. Yeah?
Right. Shall we move on to
no, because I've still got things to go through.
Go on.
Dave said, I still think they're going to do spin-off Pike into a Star Trek show, but Star Trek as it was supposed to be in the pilot for a couple of years in between Disco and TOS with Kirk.
I could live with that. Totally live with
that. Jim says, aka Burnham Cisco, Discovery goes to Bajor in their time frame. So long as Deep Space Nine and all of that stuff isn't seen, because they would not rebuild the models, the sets for it, would they?
Well, it's sets for DS9 now.
Beja will be way out of the range of the Federation at that time frame. Who do you not want in the new Picard TV series? Not want?
Yeah, what actor would you know? Well, the one actor who definitely won't do it, which would be Brent.
No, I wouldn't bet on that.
Brent has always said he won't do Data. Oh, actually, I should have said character rather than actor.
Yeah. Well, you're also assuming because he's quite happy with the idea of CG if it's done right.
No, that's voice
So
acting. That's
CG
a different question.
Yeah. But that's not what he said. Who do you not want in the Picard TV series?
Who do I not want? Tasha got.
Why do you not want Tasha? You lie.
There isn't particularly.
No, I wouldn't blacklist anybody.
No.
Not at all. I'll be
There's
honest.
none. There's
I
none
want
of
to
the
see.
actors. I'd like to see them all do cameos.
I want to see LeVar and Jonathan minimum.
Yeah.
I want to see all of them.
Yeah.
Really.
Really want to see LeVar.
Yeah.
LeVar on screen.
I want to see Will Wheaton on screen.
Will Wheaton definitely.
In uniform.
Will Wheaton definitely. You know what? Gates and Marina, just because extra paycheck for actors we like.
Anyway, back to this. Dangerous Stack Dave says, the problem with Novel Voyager is that Mark Rademacher still hasn't come up with a proper design for it. When he does, I'm sure Ian will do it. Yeah. Trek Cave says, heard in an interview with Ben earlier that we're getting a Vija, which is cool. Narada is still truly in the bin though. Vija.
Yeah.
Sebastian says, part of me wants to see a model of the creature from TNG's Calyx's Child or Tin Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that counts. Debatable.
Yeah, space fairy.
It's organic. It's an organic.
Can we have a space file?
Well, hang on. Here's the way to look at it. In Farscape, Moya was classed as a ship.
Oh.
She is an organic life form. Therefore, you can argue that in the Star Trek universe, it's an organic ship. So yeah, totally.
Sebastian says, yeah, that was Sebastian. Hybrid 0100 Vija and Excelsior class study models have been added to the list of Memory Alpha. Known about the Excelsior studies for a while. Dangerous Guy Dave says, I think Tin Man is on Ben's list. He has mentioned it before.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
And Jim says, good debate, guys, but who else from the 24th century do you not want to see?
There isn't anybody.
Admiral Nechayev. I've got a feeling that's going to be pretty difficult now anyway. Yeah. Nora Sati, again, not going to happen. I don't know. I mean, we're moving in 25th century because it's going to be set in 2399. We've got a year, and then after that first season, we're suddenly in the 25th century. So,
as I said, there isn't any actor that I wouldn't want to see reprise their roles. So.
Yeah, I'm just interested to see what they do with uniforms, which is why Birmingham hasn't locked down what uniforms it's having, because we'd started writing the storyline to go with the club as 2398 to 2399 anyway. So we're not going to go, let's choose uniform just as they're introducing the show based in that time period.
Yeah, we need to have a discussion about that as well.
Yeah.
There needs to be a loophole.
I'm not being called holiday.
I'm not being demanding, but you know me in uniforms.
No.
It's gonna be a lot of classic
the Geekology episode about uniforms.
A lot of classic. What's up with that CEO? Nothing. Just ignore it. It's all good. Right, come on, let's get on with this.
We've got the 8472 ship already. That's organic too, yes, but it was technically a ship rather than the life form. They
did actually class that as a ship.
Stephen Brady 1701 Kez doesn't want to see Kez. Think that's off the table.
That's not going to happen.
I don't think actors in jail will be getting a place.
No, actors in jail?
No,
they're not getting them.
So,
and even if she wasn't in jail,
definitely can't see
I've met her a couple of times.
No. Issue.
Okay, there you go. Well done. You found the one character that I wouldn't want to see reprise their role because she couldn't reprise the role.
No, quite. Oh well, Kez would be dead.
No, Kez would be alive.
Why? Isn't her lifespan like 20?
No. Kez would be alive.
Right. Issue 133. Irina's racing ship. I'm probably saying that wrong. Does that not look like a Firefly class from the front?
Actually, it looks more like the ship from
the
last Starfighter.
Look, Dave, that's how you dock it on your stand.
Was that how he docks on the stand?
Species, Tyrellian type racing ship in operation 2377, location Delta Quadrant, length 20 metres, approximately. Crew 2, pilot Irina. Do Irina? I don't
Magic
know.
Sven, remind me, because
No,
my memory's a bit, yeah. Have we ever had
You're asking me to
two
remind you.
consecutive ships from the same series
Yes.
in the range?
Yes.
Okay. What were they?
I
TNGs?
can't remember.
Okay.
Let's do Enterprise, I'm thinking.
Two Enterprise ships?
Look how many Enterprise ships we've had because they're all CG.
No.
There we go. Right. I may be wrong,
Oh,
and
wow.
Dave's about to correct me.
Yeah, Dave will be the one.
Right. Oh,
Oh, that's something they've never done before.
what ship do you think will not be in the Picard show? The Enterprise E. Because the rights are owned by Paramount, I think. So I don't think they can.
Well, it's easy. Voyager will not be in there. The Enterprise D will not be in there.
What?
the
The
original-
Galaxy class will be in there? Hell yeah. With a certain captain on board the Challenger.
No, because the rights are owned
By CBS.
God, yeah, I'm thinking Bad Robot. Yeah, ignore me. I'm totally wrong. They've
Yeah.
got the rights to everything.
They've got the rights to everything but the ships that were designed
For Calvin Universe.
for any of the films.
Yeah.
Technically, they can't use, but they wouldn't have been able to use a bird of prey unless it had been in the show, which it has been.
Has been.
They wouldn't have been able to use the Oberth unless it had been in the show, but it has.
It has been.
But the two ships they can't use refit Constitution, and that caused problems because they wanted to use it and they couldn't get the rights from the film department, if you remember.
Yeah.
That's why the Stargazer exists.
That's why the
As
Stargazer
it
is
is.
kicking around.
And two, the Enterprise E was designed for the movies and didn't appear in
But the
TV
rights
shows.
have been changed.
No, they haven't.
So, were the movie franchise
Yes,
rights not carried
that's-
over?
They're still with Paramount. So the Sovereign class
Sovereign,
cannot appear
yeah.
unless it appeared in the background shot of DS9, and I don't believe it did. There was nothing in there, was there? It was just Galaxy classes, far too many of them, but there was a Galaxy classes.
More Galaxy classes than the
So I cannot see a Sovereign unless suddenly those two companies remerge, and that can't happen because of the
No,
agreement
there's an
for what's
agreement
just gone
with-
through. So yes. Okay. There's a CG shot of the ship. More shots of the ship, CG, and then from the episode. Is it me, or is that really fuzzy?
It's you.
Is it?
Yeah.
'Cause that looks a bit fuzzy.
No.
Okay. I need my glasses. I'm driving it a bit.
He hasn't been drinking, I promise.
No. And then designing the ship,
Mhm.
which is quite cool. And writers on Voyager's final season. Let's write a nice little piece of backstory. Of course, the drive, and then some trivia. And next issue is the Vulcan survey ship from Carbon Creek.
Which, to be fair, is one of the ones on my want list.
Fair enough. Let's have a look at this feed because it's gone mental again.
Okay, do the feed and then we'll talk
Oh,
shit.
it's even coming off the top. Vadromex, Sven, would you like to see Q, either John Delancey or his son Q2, make an appearance in the Picard series?
Yes, hell
I
yeah.
think John Delancey's
Delancey.
a lock.
Delancey,
I
definitely.
can't see that not happen.
No.
Jim says, as in Class of Ship, done that bit. Dave says, Kez will be long dead anyway.
Not necessarily, because there were arguments about when she moved on, about other species that were trying to elongate the lifespan, and the fact that her mental abilities had pushed beyond, and technically she could be 3/4 of the way to being a Q. So,
Dave goes back to the whole question. Issue 7 and 8, Excelsior and Katinga, movie era. Kind of similar. Issue 13, 14, Galor Class and Jem'Hadar.
Gale class.
Though we could say Galor Class was in TNG first.
Yeah.
As he said. Voyager was part organic with the gel packs, which is why it got a cold. Guys, there's only one ship they can use, Voyager. Jim, they could use any ship they want.
No, they could use any.
And they can redesign it. I want to
However they want.
I want to see what a refit Galaxy class looks like.
We've seen what a refit Galaxy class.
Not that refit.
We've seen a refit Galaxy class.
No 3 nacelles.
We have seen the refit.
No.
Yes.
Issue 1920, Stargazer and Forjar. There we go. Stargazer and the Forjar. So I told you David would correct us. Sebastian, I think they use an Akira class in DS9 Voyager but first appeared in First Contact. Yes, but because it's been in DS9 they can get away with using it.
They can get away with it.
Hyper Ed 0100, issue 104 and 105, Genolian Smuggler Ship. Unification, both TNG. Yep, fair enough. Dangerous Stag. Oh, I think Deanna had a model of the Enterprise E in her quarters in Voyager. That I like it. That might work quite nicely. That's the only place it's appeared in the TV show. That will do. Actually, bits of Enterprise E were in Regeneration. Not sure that counts.
Bits. No.
Yeah.
Right, we done the feed?
No. Get a torch and beam through the engines. Get a torch.
Yeah.
I'll finish it. You go get a torch.
No, I've already. I was going to do this.
Constitution Reef that technically did appear in TNG. It doesn't really count because it was bits. You didn't see a whole one. They destroyed model parts from SG3 using a debris field and best of both worlds, I believe. Correct. You actually, the camera pans next to the secondary hull and a little bit in the next section. So yes, quite correct. But because you don't see the entire ship, the rights wouldn't necessarily settle with it. Didn't refit Constitution class with its nacelles laid on the side appear in the background TNG episode. It was an AMT kit. AMT. It wasn't made correctly, had holes in the hull, and the nacelles were, as you say, flat. So it's not the right ship. I don't really want to do a deep dive on Kez.
Trust me, she's probably got quite a bit of that going on.
I read 0100 9394 Horizon Sullivan Cell Ship, both Enterprise. Yep. No, stay.
No,
go get your lights.
No, I've got one here. I've already done it. I already knew he was going to do that.
Okay.
I've already looked at that.
Who would you like to be on the Titan? Forget the books; they don't matter.
The books don't matter, then the Titan doesn't matter.
We're way past the Titan. The Titan's already been done and everything. The Titan. I'm guessing the Titan won't turn up.
I think he's referring for
The class of ship might do, but you've got to bear in mind this is 20 years after Nemesis we're going to be seeing. So Riker's going to be an admiral. There's no question there. Riker will be an admiral by this point. You're going to have Geordi running around, possibly on the Challenger.
It'd be interesting to see if they pull Thomas out.
What of unless the Jemadar killed him.
Yeah, possibly. I quite like the idea of him and Moreau still kicking around somewhere.
What about Ensign Sito Tractor?
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would be quite cool.
Yeah, I like Sito.
The Connie model was in the episode with Leah Bronze, I believe. Correct, yes, because the shot I've seen is of Geordi and Leah next to it. Shine the light in the back of the engines.
I've already done it.
To camera.
It's very pretty here. It's all very good.
Oh. Light piping.
All the way through.
G2 style.
And across the side, there. That's what I said to you, earlier on while you were doing the magazine, and I did this, and I went, oh, that's the first time they've done that, because if you look at the way because you still haven't reviewed this bit, you need to review this bit. So
they basically made the nacelles out of the see-through plastic and then put bits around.
And then cased it, yeah.
Cool. Quite a bit of detail there, isn't it? That's quite nice. Ooh.
There's an incredible amount of detail on the ship. Do you know why there's so much detail on the ship? Because it only appeared for a nit of an episode. Nobody gives a hooping fudge about it. They do that a lot with these episodes.
Is the front of that ship a Starcom thing? Did they get a Starcom toy and then build this ship around?
No!
Yes.
Okay. The engines are
It is
incredibly
making
well
me
done.
think
The joins
Firefly.
are incredibly well done. The detailing is incredibly well done. The only point that you could possibly
don't be
argue,
giving this a 10.
the only point you could possibly argue is bad is this join line here for the metal into the plastic for that piece there, and that join line there. But that is on my particular ship. I'm pretty sure that's a what's the name there. But they even put Gulf War paint.
Yeah.
Around the no, it's a 9 3/4.
Okay.
Just because it's insane. It's unbelievably well
Irrelevant
done.
ship.
Irrelevant
Let's
shit.
make sure that's
9 3/4.
perfect.
Yeah, let's make sure that's bang on, shall we?
Okay.
We'll miss impulse engines off important ships, but this thing, bang on.
Yeah, and even you've done in a way that's better than almost everything they've done so far.
Yeah.
Brilliant, well done.
Yeah, well done. Let's pull out all the stops and do clever things for this one.
Okay, back to the feed. The column.
Hang on, score it and then go back to the
I haven't scored that.
Don't want to hear
You were too busy sodding off in your own direction.
Right, score this one.
I'm going to give it a 9.
Good. Score this one.
I'm going to give it a 9.
10, 9. Right.
I have 9 3/4.
I have
Make your
something.
mind up. You're on camera.
I have something very special for us to do.
No, really. Let me just.
But let's wrap the feed first, and then we'll have a massive. You know what? Not only is it very special, but it will be a world first. Not an us first. A world first.
Really?
Yep, world first.
Can you prove that?
Well, yes.
Okay. Scottish Treco, hello. It's Scottish Trekker. Scottish Trekkie. Hello, guys. Sorry I'm late. It's alright. It's fine. You can watch it back later. Over and over again.
Over and over again, just to mock us mercilessly.
Vadromech, we could have the pre-refit Constitution. There was a model of it at Wesley's quarters. There would be no problem with the Constitution class. It was in the original series. They might even be able to get away with Phase 2 because that wasn't in a film.
Yeah, hasn't been in Phase 2, no problem.
Scottish Trekkie, what have I missed, guys? Quite a bit! Go back and rewatch what we've done. I think
the review of the ships! You're going to get into the next part, which will be interesting.
Dave says, I think this month is the best in a long time. It could be a 10 out of 10. Apparently it is.
Tis
Pretty
me.
much. HyperRed 0100, I imagine they would use a new Discovery version of the classic Constitution ship. Or they could refit it.
Yeah.
They're certainly sorting out the lighting issues, from what we've seen. Trekkie Mike, Scottish, you missed Sven going topless. I have a plan. It has not reached fruition yet. Dangerous Stack. No, Mike, don't give me more nightmares again. Oh, there's plans. I'll fill you in later. That sounds pretty bad.
That sounds worse. That sounds worse. Right, so
who is more important to the new series 24th Century, Star Trek LCARS or the character? LCARS needs to go. It looks so 80s. It does. Everything's moved on from there. It'll look like a throwback if it turns up, so you're going to have a new, similar kind of system. The look of it is going to have to be very different. And it probably holographic, to be honest. Scottish Trekkie, oh my god, lol, Mike. Dangerous Stack, ooh, what's that at? Concerned now.
anyway,
Scottish Trekkie had to work. Fair enough.
somebody pays that Star Trek merchandise.
Vadromech, yes, apologies. Maybe in the card series we can finally see the Starfleet Museum. That would be cool.
Okay.
Yes, it would.
Right. So,
Meanwhile, Dangerous Stack is laughing his ass off.
you know that they changed the subscription slightly for our Japanese fans for this particular series.
Yes,
And
I do.
They got
Because
really
there's that
cool Borg.
a really cool Borg, yes, which go for anything between £350 and £1,000 on eBay, apparently.
Do you remember the ultra crap Star Trek fact files?
Don't call that ultra crap when Ben Robinson was in charge of it.
Okay.
And it was
Do
actually
you
quite
remember
decent, except for the stuff they
the
made.
incredibly pretty but 50-ish% inaccurate Star Trek fact files.
Yes. Yes, I
Good.
did. I used to have almost a full set.
Yeah.
Up until
Now
the point.
you could buy them or you could subscribe to them.
Yes.
Okay. And in England, if you subscribe to them, you got folders and various
Yes.
little bits of crap.
Yes. I'll come back to that in a second.
Okay. Japan had a slightly different thing, Sven.
Yes.
You're going to like this thing, Sven.
Going back to the feed very quickly. The world's first Defiant or Prometheus? Defiant. Trekkie Mike has given us £2 for nipple tassels.
That will have Star Trek logos. Okay.
In DS9, in DS9 episode, the visitor Dax did say she wondered how they coped with the Sec 2D controls. Jim put a question mark. And Hyper Red 0100, I still have the entire series. Right, do you?
Here are 2. They did 3 sets,
Yes.
but these are 2. You had to subscribe,
And you had to be...
and they sent you them separately.
Oh, and then you've got this box at the end.
Pins. So here we have the Enterprise E,
Star Trek Fact
the
Files.
A, the B, the NX-01 and the 1701. Am I showing that correctly on the screen?
I have no idea.
And I'll wait for the...
Wait for a second. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, that's me going. Look at the box. Look at the box. And here
the
you
time
come.
lag here is a pain in the...
Go a bit closer.
Right. Is that okay?
Almost. Right there. Have a look at those pin badges.
So that is set 2. This one would have been the first set, so this would have been set 1. And there was a third set.
Don't worry, I'll make sure there's some photos on the Flickr account.
If you're going to put photos on the Flickr account, you can put a picture of the third set on, but we do not have it. Okay. So these are pewter badges. For the you can check one off the thing because the backing has the company logo and all the rest of it. And what surprised me is the fact that these were 2004.
All right, okay.
So, and they are absolutely stunning. These were
Might have
Japanese.
taken some time to translate. They tried the flat fast. Do be there.
Yeah. These were Japanese subscription only,
Diagnostic.
and they are frigging stunning, to say the least.
Yeah, let's have a closer look at this next gen one.
And the reason I know it's a world first, Sven, is because I did so much research trying to find out about
What
these
the
things.
hell
It's
these
untrue.
are.
Yeah.
Right. There we go. So there's a Diagnosti logo. What's that down the bottom? Ah, it's just a copyright.
Copyright.
CBS Studios.
Yeah, because these are CBS ones.
Okay. But as I said, we'll get some photos and I'll put them on Flickr, so you've got more of a chance. But yeah, those are gorgeous.
Are they stunning? They are beautiful.
I will be hunting for a set of these.
Why didn't we get these anywhere else? It's
Because
ridiculous.
the Agnostic got them sorted.
Yeah.
Rather than it being going through the other company.
Yeah, these things are absolutely stunning. They are drop dead gorgeous pins.
So that third set, that's got the Enterprise D.
Third set, the Enterprise D, the Enterprise C, a badge that said Star Trek Fact Files, a Klingon Bird of Play, and a Romulan
Klingon Bird of Play.
Klingon Bird of Play.
Wow.
And a Romulan Warbird.
Cool.
And is absolutely beautiful. But these are, I mean, look at the presentation for them.
That's really nice.
It's just, yeah, absolutely stunning. And I think it's great that they did them.
Yeah.
Individual pins and then
you get
the big box. Yeah, and the thing is, the box even came with a little cardboard thing to stand them up like that, so you could have them on a shelf stood like that.
Ooh, nice.
That's stunning. I had to go through 100 plus websites.
Can't find any record.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Trekkie Mike says, seen them on eBay months ago.
Yeah, that's where I got them.
Should have bought them.
Yeah, you'd be bidding against me. Yeah, no.
Dave says, "Oh, this is something I never knew. I think I saw some of the pins at LFCC a couple of months back, going dirt cheap. Yeah, should have bought them.
Should have bought them.
They're gorgeous. Okay, those pins look very cool. From Vadramek. Someone I would like to appear in the Picard series, even if it is just 1 or 2 episodes. Jean-Luc's sister-in-law. At least she didn't die in a barn fire. Too soon?
Too soon.
Too early. Didn't CBS get the Trek property in 2005? That's very complicated.
Yeah, there's a whole
Let's
thing
not go there. Not go there. Speaking of pins, does anyone have the Enterprise D pin that's been added to the subscriber's gift for Eaglemoss? What? There's a Discovery one supposedly Collection 2. The Enterprise D pin that's been added to the subscriber's gift for Eaglemoss. Isn't that? I think that might be just the States.
That's not in the UK.
And in the States, the subscription for the Discovery series, if you'd done it at a certain time, you got one of the fan sets pins.
Yeah, you have fan sets pins, but I didn't know there was a D one.
Dangerous Stack says the pins I saw were only a couple, like the TOS and the E ones, and they were just on their own for sale. But I'm pretty sure there were pewter like those. Yes.
In all fairness, there have been 3 companies that have released pewter pins in the past.
Here you are, Dave, just so you can see. There's the
Actually, I'm curious, Dave, if you saw these on eBay, why weren't you bidding against me?
Mike.
Oh, I meant Mike.
Not sure he's that much into his pin badges.
Everybody knows I'm a pin freak.
So am I. This is the worst part. And there's the Enterprise E.
Yeah, that's showing up nicely, except you're missing the top. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, no, that's American. It's American.
I want a set of those.
Yeah, they are stunning.
Because I don't like that. I don't like my pin badges. Right. I think the pin was Japanese only. The EMSTSS one. Was it? Okay. The TOS one and the E ones are really ringing a bell. Yeah, I'm going to be hunting for those. Yeah. I should have done that before we did this. Obviously, but you know.
For whoever it was that commented about the pewter ones, in the entire history of the pins, there were 3 other companies that did them. So you had a mini TNG in pewter, you had a UFP logo in pewter, there was a Klingon one in pewter as well. That was really
because the TNG 10th anniversary set.
10th anniversary set.
Because I've got some of those, but not the complete set.
What have you not got a complete 10th? What are you missing from your 10th?
The ones you took out of it.
Oh, is it the one I gave to you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, son. So there were needs then.
Yes, and Dave says yes. They look really familiar. The E looks familiar. The A1 does too, but not the TOS. He thinks he saw them at LFCC. There's probably a pin badge dealer with.
There's probably a pin badge dealer who's breaking them down.
I'm looking for these now. Yeah. Not sure with what money. But I'm looking for. I'm looking for those are really nice. Okay, cool. Right, any more questions, ladies and gentlemen?
How long are we got before we need to wrap this bad? Oh, excellent! The last 15 minutes. Good.
Yes. So I need to do photographs of the 2 ships we did last week.
Yeah, we'll do pictures of the ship. We'll do photos of the last 2, photos of these 2, photos of the QMX badge. We'll do photos of this badge. That will be on Flickr.
Yeah. Again? Sorry?
I just went through the list of all the things we need to photograph for Flickr. There's last week's, this week's, there's the Klingon badge, there's these badges, that's it. I think that covers the things we have.
Hyperred 0100, it's on Memory Alpha, the full note attached to it. This enamel pin was previously released as a Fansets product and was added as a gift premium for new subscribers between June and August 2018. Jim Goff, Jerry Ryan.
I like the Fansets ones, they're nice. A little hard to keep track of because they keep doing convention exclusives that turn up in other places, but yeah, they're nice pins.
Adam Boots, one thing I have noticed, the new Disco Enterprise badge looks a lot like the Franklin TOS badge from the badge collection.
It's slightly smaller and obviously a lot thicker. Actually, I'll tell you what, if you read out the thing, we can do a comparison with that because I've got both of those handy.
Okay. Trek Cave, all box for DST, looking forward to the Mariniverse do on the Saturday night. But if you're free on the Friday night, go and find us in the bar at the Hilton. We'll be in the lounge bar as a That'll be the Space Lock Birmingham monthly meetings moved there for just this 1 month. Yes, Dave, I agree. Mirror Universe do so dozen boots. Yes, they're doing a party at DST on the Saturday night, which is the Mirror Universe one, all tied into the What You Leave Behind double premiere, because there seems to be a premiere thing going on the Friday night and one going on Saturday night, from what I understand. Vadra Mek, would either of you like to see Jean-Luc married to Beverly and for them to have a son or daughter? Think they will have been married and divorced by this point if they're following the timeline from All Good Things. They have a son in the books called René Jacques Robert Francois Picard. Really? Okay. Dave says, yes, Friday night party is the William Shatner party, dresses any of his roles. So it's either going to be Kirk or TJ Hooker. That sounds bad. And the Sat one is billed as a Mirror Universe party. In reality, these mean nothing, they're just parties. Fair enough. Sebastian, has there been any announcement as when the Constitution class Eaglemoss model from Discovery comes out? It's going to be late next year, I think. Hold on, wait a minute, it depends on which size it is. They're doing it in 2 different sizes. Heh. Check out the Eaglemoss Star Trek fan page on Facebook, because that's been discussed. Dave will let you know where it is.
What did I miss?
Thank you, Dave.
What did I miss?
Scottish Trader says that I had the Star Trek fan fact files when they were available.
I've got about 3 sets of 1 complete set and then 2 sets that have been broken down for just the pull-out schematics of the ships and bits for doing RPG games and so on. Right, so
100 Discovery Constitution is listed for 2019, nothing more specific yet. Vadro Mek, yeah, that's one thing about all the things I didn't like. I like to see them still happily married.
Okay, so this was the Classic Trek logo from Franklin Mint, and if we put on top, this is the QMX Discovery pin,
which will be the same size as the
Enterprise one. So as you can see, it is. I know, but I was showing you, and now I will show it out. So you can see the outline. The Franklin Mint one is, of course, oversized, but all of them.
So thin.
But all of them were oversized.
Yeah.
There was none of that range that was right.
Anyway,
although I have to say, if it comes to Franklin Mint Insignia collection, their Wrath of Khan one was amazing.
Sorry. Again? Can't post links in chat. Oh, add it in a bit. I'll find it and pop it in the description.
What's that?
The link to the Eaglemoss Star Trek fan page.
Oh God, yeah. What? Yeah.
In fact, you can comment after we finish. You can comment it. Like,
comment again. Yeah.
Should work. Okay. I can't believe that's really annoying. Oh wait. Trekkie Mike, thank you for the £2. You're spending more money on us than anybody else is. In fact, you're the only one.
It's going to take him a while to play. You see, this is how much he hates these live shows. He needs them to go back to being edited, so I can drink in peace. Patreon. It's going to happen. I have done a schedule of the different levels. I've also gone completely mental with it. Please tell me there isn't a level that involves a lap dance from you, because.
Actually, that might be an idea, because Trekkie might want to see it.
Well, somebody has paid for the tissel. Nipple tassels.
Nipple tassels, yes. No. To be fair, I have put some joke ones in there as well. Because it's us, there's got to be joke levels as well. Okay. It's like $1,000 a month and you get the following. I'm kidding.
It's fine. Yeah, I've always left all that stuff up to you.
The thing is, if you don't do something daft with it, people are going to be disappointed.
Yeah, this is true.
You know. So if you want to do Command and Chief to start with,
$2,000 a month, you get a pony episode a month.
It's a bloody pony!
It's a pony. Right, so did I cover the
have you guys got the USS Kerala and USS Europa yet? Nope.
No. Did I cover the Franklin thing? Is Franklin thing done now? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Mirror Universe party will be good for my Mirror Relativity uniform. Yeah. Vadro Mek has just put £10 in. Ooh, you're supposed to put a message in that stays on the screen for about an hour. No, it'd be about 10 minutes to that amount of money.
You should have made it dirty.
Put your message. No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No dirty messages with
dirty
money
messages.
added. No.
Okay.
Big orange blob.
Well, that's a different colour than normal. So what you get with an Orion. What else can we do? No, I think that about does it. We can move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's move on.
He's hoping for more parody episodes like the MLP one. That was hilarious. That's from Vadro Mexico with that £10. Guess what's happening, Dave?
Yeah, I have a sneaky suspicion.
April's not that far away. Trek Cave, I'm holding on to my cash to buy you both a drink of DST. Make sure it's Friday night. Come and find us. It'll be a laugh. And with a bit of luck, Dave might have brought me something nice.
Oh, is that where you're getting that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Good.
Yes. Dangerous Stack has jumped in. Oh, solid, I might as well chip in towards 1/20th of the cost of a ram stick. Dangerous Stack has given us final. This has been the most profitable episode we've ever done. Quite a way.
See, we'll get you that PC. We'll get that PC then. That way people can, enjoy my drunken tirades in just the bloopers parts where they belong.
Well, I was contemplating having bloopers certain bloopers specifically for Patreons.
Oh, okay. Well, my Mel Gibson rants specifically for... Okay, yeah, I can see that. What?
No.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
Right, so we've covered all the important things. So let's get on with the last little bit of admin before the end of the show, because we've got to be quite close. We will be at Star Trek Destination on the Friday evening in the bar at
the Hilton Metropole. Hotel will be in the lounge bar, which is by reception at the front of the main entrance area, that bit there.
Technically, we will not be representing Geekology. We will, in fact, be representing
Space Dock Birmingham.
Thank you.
Because we need a space dock.
We need a space dock.
See what I did there?
Now
you
we
like
get
that?
It's good. It's good.
All right. If you want to join the club as well, we can give you details on the day.
And there's the whole Starfleet. If you're a member of Starfleet International, you can request to be on our ship. Yay!
Yes. Don't go around poaching other people's crew.
I'm not poaching other people's crew. I simply said, if you happen to be a member,
then you're
you
not
could
attached.
Request. No, even if you are attached, you're still allowed to. We're like the naughty little blonde after you've had too many drinks. You can request to become reattached to different things. Is now a good time to mention your nipple tassel again? No?
Really isn't.
Okay. So yeah, we'll be doing that on the Friday. We'll both be around. Well, I'm definitely going to be around on the Saturday. Hopefully Sven will be around on the Saturday too.
Depends on
Feel
my health
free to
situation,
come and poke us with. Well, feel free to chat with me and poke him with big sticks. So yeah, there you go. Is there anything else we have to mention before the end of the episode?
I don't think so. You might notice slowly a few bits of graphical work will change because I'm going to rename this channel Geekology 1.
Oh, because of the other Geekology thing?
Because, no, Sven of 9 channel has now got the subtitle Geekology 2.
Has it?
Yes, because I was intending to use Sven of 9 as being like the tester, the kind of like to do anything that we want to play with before we unleash it on the main.
You know what?
Subscribers.
We might actually have Geekology 3.
I know. I've already come up with an idea for a design.
No, I was thinking my own one because
whilst
I don't do many independent videos, I am very fond of specific things and poking people towards this, going, look what they did at Comic-Con 12 years ago. This is an amazing video. Watch it.
I have a rough makeup of a logo.
Oh, Sven.
DZ.
What about your nipple tassels and now on about your makeup? I think it's something you're trying to announce.
Gives your channel a name DZ.
DZ, okay, yeah.
And it's Geekology 3, like the BBC 3 logo.
No.
Okay.
If you're working on that logic, it needs to be Geekology 4 because I like BBC 4. I listen to a lot of BBC 4, so yeah.
Geekology 4. The TV channels, not the.
Okay. Well, you know me. I like the wireless.
Video killed.
I like to be down with the kids.
Down with the kids on the wireless. Right, okay. If for some reason you're still doing live streams around Halloween, or hopefully recorded edited videos, maybe a Halloween special instead.
Okay,
Like
it's a really great idea, but considering the big kick-off people have about Nazi uniforms and what I tend to wear at Halloween, it might not be the best for YouTube. Might break YouTube.
Tell you what, if you have makeup, it makes you look like a reptile. Tricky Mike's come in with £10 and a penny.
£10 and a penny. Hang on, but doesn't that give you 10 minutes?
I'm the highest bidder.
No. Hang on, yeah, but that means his thing stays on for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Which means we can't finish the episode until that's gone.
It's fine. Okay. Are they buying time? Is that what you're saying? Are they buying extra episode?
My beer! I can see it from here.
Well, go ahead then, because he wants to see you drink.
He wants to see me drink. You will at Star Trek's destination.
No, he won't, because he won't be there.
Oh, is he not? Oh, that's a shame.
Dangerous Stack said, junk keeps arriving in the mail from that worldwide garage sale. Hey, Dukes of Hazzard Ashtray.
Actually,
we have had it on eBay.
Funnily enough,
Dukes of Hazzard Ashtray.
With Yao Yankovic. With Yao Yankovic, which is what he's quoting there, is one of the things that's on my recommended. One of the best concerts I ever went to was one of his shows. Not an the thing is, you're going to see. Well, this is for American fans and German, because it sometimes says Germany. If you're going to see Weird Al Yankovic live, which I 150% recommend, do not watch him when he's doing an album tour. The tickets are 3 times the cost of his normal tours, and he only does a couple of independent songs, and then he does his entire album. Where if you watch him on one of his standard concerts, you get to see the best of his repertoire, and he does costume changes in between the syncs for each song without a break for each song, so it's insane to watch. He's an amazing
So he does in
artist.
fact dare to be stupid.
He dares to be stupid.
Right,
He's
okay,
amazing to see live.
Dangerous Stack Dave says, I'd keep this Geekology and have Geekology too. To be fair, I wasn't going to rename the channel, I'd just be on the header.
Just on the header.
To be fair.
Yeah. So you're going to be messing with
yes.
little head, yeah?
Vedra Mick, easy answer there, Dave. A red shirt member of a dead red shirt member of a landing party.
So
how that would
what's
work
that
in with an
answer?
SS uniform or whatever.
Oh, the S. Oh, okay. No, because but the thing is,
Dead brown.
I had them originally for doing classic Trek. It's just they've expanded.
Tricky Mike says,
drink. Okay, yeah, I don't think.
Do I win a topless framed and signed pic?
Sven, yes.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, that can happen.
Because you're worth it. Something fell down, Dave.
QMX Klingon.
Damn it, Dave. Is it dead, Dave?
It's dead, Dave.
Are you sure it's dead,
It is
Dave?
dead.
They're all dead, Dave.
The packaging's now
Dave,
dead,
Dave, they're all dead. They're all dead, Dave.
They're all dead. Right, so
thanks for the shout out, says Scottish Trekkie. My pleasure. So, you've got 8 minutes, unless someone else puts some money in.
No, come on. That's why my main drinking comes in. Alright, so things I'm really looking forward to this month. Not only do we have the season premiere for season 4 of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, which I highly recommend. We also have the season 3 world premiere for The Good Place, which are just a stunning
Oh,
show.
my Trekkie Mike. Keep donating, keep them alive!
Please, by all means, donate on our next episode.
Mike, they're already coming apart at the seams! She can't take any more, Captain!
No, it's very true. So, yeah, we will have something special for our next live show.
Any longer, it's going to get the channel banned.
yeah, that will get the channel banned. Yeah.
HyperX0100, a little obscure, but the uniform could be used as part of the costume for the military characters for Enterprise Season 4 and for opener.
I don't do Enterprise Season 4, I do Classic Trek Kirk and Spock, because they both wore SS uniforms at various points.
The Good Place is fantastic.
And The Good Place really is fantastic.
Meanwhile, Trekkie Mikey is laughing his ass off.
Is he laughing? He's forking. What is? I can't remember what they call it.
Laughing my ass off is actually. Ass in the States, arse here.
Arse here, yeah.
Yes.
Arse.
I'm looking forward to seeing Batwoman in the Arrowverse.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yes, and more Supergirl because, well, Supergirl.
We all like to see more Supergirl. It's true. It is very
Just
true.
not those dodgy photos. We won't mention those.
They are great photos.
Stop it! What? Did you not see that?
Right.
You've not lived to ever seen those.
I feel
Batman.
okay. It works like this. I feel very sorry for the actress that her privacy was invaded. That is.
Thanks for the
disgusting.
shout outs answering my question, guys. When are you planning doing the next live stream? Stars Vadro Mech. It'll either be next Thursday night or late on Friday because it's Space Dock Birmingham meeting next Friday. So if you're in the Celioke area of Birmingham, we'll be at the Bear and Staff from around about 7:30 next Friday night.
It's true. Very true.
At which point I might say, and you want to join the club, don't you? $5 over to the website. There we go. Trekkie Mike inputting a £60 donation in 5. 4, 3, 2,
No, we do.
1.
No, we're out of
Dave says, Mike, don't joke about that. Cha-ching. Didn't actually do it, don't worry.
No, they're good.
Though if you did, it would put the total for this episode over £100. I'm not quite sure. Jokes for nows. What have we got? 20, 25, 27 at the moment, I think. No, yeah, 27 we're at the moment for this episode.
Anyway, right, how long before we do the wrap bit?
Sven makes me laugh that Supergirl appeared first in the Arrowverse, then Superman. Now we're going to get Batman, hopefully Batman at some point. Well, considering what's going on with the DCEU and the fact that apparently Henry Cavill's not doing any more films as Superman, everything's up to play for. Apparently they are doing a Supergirl film.
Yes, I heard that.
So I'm like, don't do that.
I heard. Why not?
Please don't.
Why not?
Who are they going to get to play Supergirl?
Hopefully, Supergirl.
Well, no, they wouldn't be able to use the same actor.
Why not?
Because of the way the rules work. That's why you couldn't have the Suicide Squad stay in Arrow. Which is really annoying.
Yeah. Okay, right. Well, we have 4 minutes now, so I'm going to do the last wrap-up piece, and we'll answer if there's any last genuine questions.
Get it in now, lads. Get
That's
it in
what
now.
sheep are claiming.
And ladies, are there any ladies out there? There's 18 people watching. Are you any of you female? Please tell us. There's not, is there?
Anyway,
You're working on it.
thank you very much for watching. You can subscribe to us here on YouTube. You can follow us on both Facebook and Twitter, and of course there is the official Geekology official Flickr account.
I really need to set up a website, don't I, if you're going to keep doing that?
Oh, I tell you, I keep screwing that one up. You'd think I'd remember. Well, if we do Patreon, we can go back to having a website.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's fair enough.
To
Yeah,
be fair.
there you go. After the PC's been bought, Patreon money can be bought to set up a website.
And then the camera we need, and then the...
Actually, you know what? Yes, a super duper camera for doing the bits would be useful. Anyway, so that about wraps it up for those bits.
And maybe you know, giving me more time.
I have special plans for our next live show. Ooh, special plans. It's good.
Is that a board game?
It will be.
I'm not going to have to kill myself.
It will be a Star Trek board game. The question is it going to be TNG or is it going to be classic?
Oh my, right. Good one, guys. See you next week. See you later, Dave. Vadro Mech, great episode, guys. Thank you very much. Trekkie Mike, oh my god, that massive spider. Massive. What?
No, taking the mic. Go on.
Where?
There isn't. It's taking the mic.
I don't mind spiders. It's not going to, like, I'm going to jump around like some idiot.
Sven,
I'm a spider
Sven,
remover.
is there any more?
Massive! I still say 4K is overkill, guys. You want to tell the algorithms on YouTube?
I agree. I look terrible in 4K, but our subscriptions and our views are ridiculous when we're in 4K.
So fair enough. I completely understand. Will you experience BIJ? Will you experience BIJ? Bidge.
No.
What?
All right.
Am I wrong?
Right. And then let's explain what BIJ is.
Then look at the hall
Go
behind you. Where is the spider?
Where's
Is there a spider?
No. Oh, he's got to look round. It's behind you. Taking the pic. Go hit the button. Hit the button. so we can get our
Enjoy
drink on
today.
and our late night movies.
You're welcome.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
and we will catch you all soon. And thank
Still
you
got
very
2
much.
minutes. Great episode. 2 minutes. 2 minutes of me
No,
going.
look, it's off the screen. If it's off the screen, it's it. Right,
Okay.
so thank you very much for your kind donations. The moment we hit enough to get a PC, we are going to go back to the old days of having proper filmed episodes. However, due to popular demand, why we will be throwing some live stream.
I think at least once a month
Yeah.
might be a plan.
Yeah, I can tell all
Once
my
I've
friends
never
it's
seen
my
you.
time of the month. That's great. Thank you very much for watching and good night. Go.
As I'm going
Yum,
up to the
yum,
camera, we've got the CL Star Trek TNG war game Klingon Huizengaron, which is a game mechanic. Okay. CSS Dave.
Button.
Another great episode from Linda Burley. There is a woman! Button. Bye! Oh, and don't forget, videos will be coming up and stuff, and subscribe to Sven of 9, which is now going to be Geekology too as well. So, yeah, there's stuff here. Honest. Bye.